What is evolution?
Any change in the heritable traits within a population across generations can be defined as evolution. All life forms are subject to the forces of natural selection, in which nature favors changes, such as tougher beaks, sharper teeth, keener eyesight, etc., that helps a species survive and reproduce. These helpful adaptations are then passed on to the next generation. Eventually, all these adaptations add up until one species evolves into a new one. All life forms are subject to the forces of natural selection, in which nature favors changes, such as tougher beaks, sharper teeth, keener eyesight, etc., that helps a species survive and reproduce. These helpful adaptations are then passed on to the next generation. Eventually, all these adaptations add up until one species evolves into a new one. If you go back far enough in Earth's history, all life forms evolved from a common ancestor. Now, let's get to know some 10 interesting facts about evolution. Ultimately, every living thing can trace its ancestry to a bacterium that lived billions of years ago. Bears, seals, and dogs are closely related carnivores but are on a different branch of the evolutionary tree than cats and hyenas. Some snakes have hip bones, which shows they once had 4 legs like lizards. They're close cousins. Inside some whales and dolphins are small bones that show they once had back legs that their ancestors walked on land. These occasionally reappear as thin rear flippers. Birds evolved from dinosaurs and both are descended from reptiles. The closest living reptilian relation of a bird is the crocodile.
Evolution rarely follows a straight line from species to species. Instead, it is more like a tree with many branches. Some branches lead to new branches, while others become dead ends.
Most people had brown eyes until about 10,000 years ago when a single genetic mutation from the Black Sea switched the eyes from brown to blue. Approximately 8% of the world's population now has blue eyes. Approximately 550 million years ago, humans had a common ancestor with a lancelet, a rod-like sea animal. Researchers suggest that the discovery of fire influenced human evolution. Fire allowed humans to cook their food, which made food easier to chew and digest, which in turn contributed to the reduction of human tooth and gut size. Humans share about 31% of their genes with yeast, a single living cell that replicates every 90 minutes. They share about 50% of their genes with a banana,